How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the comics I've been reading for the past couple of weeks. I'm going to start doing this anyways. I read through a lot of books, and yeah, these are the books I've been reading for the past 2 weeks. I got a whole stack of them here. I did free comic book day and got one free comic book day book in here I read. So I'm going to get into the series. We'll get to that book here in a minute. Who here collects comic books? Comment down below. What's your favorite series? I go through a lot of them. I'll talk about a couple of books as I go through them, what I think of the storyline, and let's just get started. I'm going to start off with this one right here. I'm going to make sure I don't go out of order because it's like, got to make sure. Okay. I've been reading the Spider-Man End of the Spider-Verse Part 6. This is the sixth part of this End of the Spider-Verse. Really dope storyline. It is pretty epic. If you guys get a chance to read it, if you can find the books there. If you can't find it, just go on to Marvel's thing there where you can subscribe and you can go through it that way. I guess you can do it that way. But awesome. It's got all kinds of various Spider-Mans from all the multiverses getting killed off and stuff like that and stabbed. And it's a good storyline. I'm not going to spoil it. It's just a great book. It's got Spider-Ham in it too. It's got Spider-Ham. Remember Spider-Ham? That was pretty sweet. But it's got Gwen Stacy in it. It's got Miles Morales. It's a good book. Basically, all these Spider-Man, Spider-Women are going bad, 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 bad. But yeah, it's a good book. I just read the last book of the Batman Gotham Knights Gilded City. Another pretty cool storyline here. We got like a big old virus thing and going around Gotham City makes people crazy, and I think it has something to do with FOMO and makes people nuts. And, it's a great storyline. I'm not going to go into too much detail for it, but another great series. Awesome. This is the first issue of Phantom Road. Weird comic. I'm in a truck, and that's all I can say. I'm in a truck, and I'm getting out, and these zombie-looking things are chasing after me somewhat like that. It's a weird book. I guess they've done a collaboration with this before. Just the first issue. I'm not too sure who RWBY is. My daughter's more into that. She could probably explain it to me, but I did like this book, and that was DC RWBY, first issue of that one. I know the second issue's out right now. I still got to pick it up and read it, but I thought it was pretty cool. A reprint of Kang the Conqueror. I love reading this one right here. It's an old classic book, but reprinted. And I read through this, and it's a product of its time. Definitely a product of its time. If you haven't read it, read it. Kind of introduces Kang. Same thing with this Dracula Lives, A Tomb of Dracula. Another great book. Dude with this little castle and Dracula's in it, and yeah, Dracula. Awesome book. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Never really gotten a Ghost Rider, so I just picked up this book and read it, and I thought it was pretty cool seeing Ghost Rider like as a cosmic being. That was pretty neat. I read this at work, and I'm waiting. I have to read the second issue. Awesome series here. I read through this whole series. That's I Breathe the Body. Holy cow. This is issues 4 and 5 right here. I might have more in here. I don't know. But yeah, I went to this series a little late and started reading it. It's pretty gory. Yeah, talk about like rebirth and stuff like that and trying to recreate something. And yeah, it's a weird series. It talks about suicide in this book here, and it gives you a hotline and stuff like that about it. It's really something. If you haven't had a chance to read I Breathe the Body, check it out. Just go in there with an open mind about what this is about. Right. Just started reading Lock and Key. This is my first issue, I believe. I just read for Lock and Key. This is a pretty thick book. All their books are pretty thick. Like a different key for every door for like a different story and stuff like that. But pretty sweet. I like Lock and Key. That's part of the Sandman universe. My daughter wants the Sandman volumes. I'll probably get them. I'm going to read them first and then give her the books. I go through these pretty fast. I'm going to probably end up giving her these Lock and Key books too as I get them and just let her read them too. A lot of books I usually let her have once I'm done reading them. But we got this one right here. Let's make sure I got them all. I got 3 issues, it looks like, of Sweet Tooth. Now, if anybody remembers a Netflix series of Sweet Tooth, dude with little antlers, I haven't watched it all. If I did, I don't remember it. But this is called Sweet Tooth: The Return. This is like many years after, I'm guessing. And Sweet Tooth is trying to escape where he's from, and come to find out they're in an underground area. From what I'm reading right now, it's strange, but it's a really good series. I'm starting to read this one. I got to get issue number 4, but here's issue 1, issue 2, issue 3. This would be another series I probably end up giving to my daughter. Okay. Then we got Monica Rambeau Photon. She screwed everything up in her little multiverse, and she's got to fix it. That's all I got to say about this one. She really messed things up. But yeah, it's a good series. I like it. I'm still getting into it. I'm going to reread 1 through 4. I like this series. But yeah, I got to get re-caught up again because I do think this is cool. I have to really talk about this one once I'm done with it. This one was a fun one. I'm not sure if this is the last issue or not, but I'm believing this is the last issue for Joe Fixit, where the Incredible Hulk is a bouncer. His name is Joe at a casino. That was that. This is fun. Fun to read. This if you get a chance to read. It's a little Hulk Hogan being a bouncer. You got Spider-Man in there too. That was a fun issue. This one, my daughter's definitely getting all my Doctor Strange books. I got a bunch of them here. I got to give to her. I got a Doctor Strange comic box. Once I get all my Doctor Strange books, I'm going to put them all in there and just give her that box full of Doctor Strange so she has them. That's one of her favorite Marvel characters. But this particular Doctor Strange happens, I believe, after his wife there brings him back from the dead, basically, or whatever. We'll just go with that. And that's what this is. This where this comes in. This is Doctor Strange number 1 and Doctor Strange number 2. Pretty cool. I like it. I read the deal there where it's just called Strange, the Strange series. I read through that whole thing. Pretty awesome. Then this one came out. I believe this is the one that came out afterwards. So if you didn't read Strange, read through Strange, and then read Doctor Strange. I believe the death of Doctor Strange was before that. I got that series too. I got to read it, so I'll be reading it through backwards. Awesome. A fun little comic series. I didn't think I'd get into it. I thought it was going to be goofy, but that was Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I thought this was pretty cool. I'm digging it. Reading through the issues, like the first couple of issues, the dinosaur was kind of like mind-boggling, and she had to go save her little dinosaur, and it's cool. And it's like one of her friends is trying to take control of everybody with mind control. It's a fun series. It's a kid's book, so just keep that in mind if you got kids. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is a good one. And same thing with this one. I love my Scooby Doo. I got the Batman Scooby Doo Mysteries, 7 or 12. It's a limited series. I love these. I love the different stories with Batman and Scooby Doo, and it's still funny because Daphne, Freddy, Shaggy, they don't know who Batman is. It's so great how he just kind of disappears off the panel and comes back as Batman. But yeah, good. Batman Scooby Doo Mysteries. one of my little small favorite series. I got one of the books graded over there. That was the first issue of Scarlet Witch with the first appearance of Darcy. So I made sure I bought two first issues so I can read it. But this is Scarlet Witches 3 and 4. What I like about these are kind of self-contained stories. Right now I'm in a story where I think it's going to carry on to over a couple comic books. And I believe it started out with number 4, where Darcy was being chased after by someone else because Darcy went and killed somebody. Yeah, trying to defend herself. So I don't know if this is going to be self-contained or not, but I believe it's going to go on to the next issue, which I cannot wait to read issue 5 to see what's going to happen. It's going to be fun. But Scarlet Witch is a fun book. Scarlet Witch is, I think that's her sister or something like that in there in this story of number 3. But fun series. This one I'm excited for. I told Jack I want all the books for this one. This is one of the free comic book days, and I didn't think I would like this. I just picked it up, and it's the Dawn of DC Night Terrors, a special edition, basically the first issue. I am going to read the crap out of this series, and I cannot wait. I'll give you an idea of how many books there are. Let's go to right here. There they are. I'm going to make a checklist and mark everything down. Now, all those books are for July and August. Yes. So there's going to be a lot of books, and I cannot wait to read through this. Night Terrors. It's like you don't know if you're dreaming or not, and crap is happening in your dreams. It just puts you that way. But those are my comic books I've been reading for the past couple of weeks. I'll do another one in another 2 weeks, because I got a bunch of books over there. I just sort through and read at work. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. Comment down below. Should I keep doing these kind of videos every couple of weeks? Show you books that I'm reading. That's cool. You know I'm going to show you the books when I pick them up, but then I'm going to show you to when you after I read them which ones I read. But other than that, hey, subscribe and hit that bell icon. My dad's making some food right now, and I'll check you all in the next video. Bye.